When I was young, I had many dreams. I wanted a big house with a beautiful garden. I wanted a nice car that I could drive every day. More than anything, I wanted a happy family. I imagined a life filled with joy, laughter, and love. But life was not easy for me. I worked very hard every day. I had a small job that did not pay much money. My room was small and simple. I wanted more, but I had little time and very little money. Years went by, but I stayed in the same place. I did not move forward. My friends, on the other hand, changed their lives. They got married. They bought houses. They had children. When I saw them, I smiled, but inside I felt sad and empty. I felt alone even when I was with many people. One day, I looked in the mirror. I saw my hair was not black anymore. There were lines on my face. I felt tired. I asked myself, is it too late for me to change my life? My heart felt heavy. I wanted to have a family and a home of my own, but I was still alone. Sometimes, I thought I missed my chance. Maybe I could not have what I wanted anymore. Every day, I went to work and then came home. My life was the same every day. I told myself, this is my life now, I cannot change it. But deep inside I still had hope. I still dreamed about a better future. I watched the people around me. They looked happy. They had families and people who loved them. I thought, maybe my time is over. I was afraid to try because I was afraid to fail. I was afraid to hope and then be disappointed, so I stayed the same. I did not try to change. One day everything changed. I met a woman named Anna. She was kind and smart. She made me smile. We talked every day. We laughed and shared our stories. Anna was also alone. She had dreams too. One day I asked her, is it too late for us to be happy? She smiled and said, it is never too late. Her words stayed in my heart. I started to believe them. We spent more time together. We walked in the small park near my home. We watched the sunset. We talked about our dreams. Life felt new again. I was not young anymore, but I was not too old either. I still had time. I still had a chance. I was not alone anymore. I started to believe in happiness again. I started to believe in myself again. I want you to think about your own dreams. Maybe you feel afraid or sad sometimes. That is okay. But remember, it is never too late to start something new. It is never too late to change your life. Like me, you can find hope again. You can find people who believe in you and want to help you. You can take small steps to make your dreams come true. The important thing is to keep trying and never give up. Life is not easy, but it is full of chances. Every day is a new day to start again. Even if you feel left behind, remember that you can still move forward. You can still be happy. Just believe in yourself and take the first step. The future is waiting for you. It is never too late to find your happiness. After I met Anna, I decided that I could not wait any longer. I wanted to change my life. I knew it would not be easy, but I was ready to try. I started taking small steps every day. First, I made a plan for my future. I wanted to save some money and find a better job. I told myself, I can do this. Even though I was still a little scared, I knew I had to move forward. Finding a new job was not simple. I looked for many places that were hiring. I prepared my resume and practiced answering questions. When I found a job that looked good, I sent my application. Soon, I got a call for an interview. I was nervous but also excited. On the day of the interview, I wore my best clothes and went to the office. The interview was hard. The questions were not easy. But I answered honestly. I talked about my skills and experience. I showed that I was ready to work hard. When I left the office, I felt proud of myself. I had done my best. A few days later, the phone rang. It was the company. They told me I got the job. I was very happy. I told Anna and she hugged me. She said, I knew you could do it. My first days at the new job were exciting but also difficult. The office was bigger than my old workplace. The tasks were harder. I made mistakes and sometimes felt tired, but I did not give up. I stayed late to learn more. When I felt like quitting, Anna encouraged me. She said, "Good things take time. Be patient." Her words gave me strength to keep going. Every day I learned something new. Slowly, I became better at my work. My boss noticed my efforts and praised me. One day he said, "You are doing well. Keep it up, and you will have a great future here." I was proud. I was not just working to earn money. I was growing as a person. At the same time, I thought more about my dream of owning a home. I started saving money carefully. I looked at houses in the town where I lived. The prices were high, and sometimes I felt it was impossible. But Anna reminded me, step by step you will get there. Her belief helped me believe in myself too. Changing my life was not only about work and money. It was about hope and courage. Every small step I took made me stronger. Every day, I told myself to keep trying. I knew the road would be long, but I was ready. If you have a dream, you can start today. Take one small step, like learning a new word or practicing a sentence in English. Do not be afraid to try. Even if you make mistakes, it is okay. Mistakes help us learn and grow. Remember, every big change begins with a small step. You are not alone. There are people like Anna who will believe in you and support you. Together, you can face challenges and reach your goals. Keep moving forward, be patient, and never lose hope. Life is a journey. Sometimes it is hard, but it is full of chances to change. Take your first step today, and your future will be brighter than you imagine. After many months of hard work and saving money, my life began to change. I kept learning at my new job and became better every day. One day, my boss called me to his office. He smiled and said, "We have a promotion for you. You will have more responsibility and a higher salary. I believe you are ready." My heart beat fast. I was proud and happy. I said, "Thank you," and accepted the promotion. When I told Anna the good news, she smiled and said, "See? It is never too late. Your life is changing because you chose to change it." Her words made me feel even more confident. I looked at my savings and realized I was closer to my dream of buying a house. It was no longer just a dream. It was becoming real. I started looking for a house in the quiet town where I lived. I visited many places. Some were too small, some too expensive, and some did not feel right. But I did not give up. I knew my home was out there, and I just had to find it. Finally, I found a small house with a garden. It was not big, but it was perfect for me. I could imagine drinking coffee on the porch in the morning and planting flowers in the garden. I bought the house and held the keys in my hand. I felt proud and happy. This was my home. I had worked hard for it. I invited Anna to see the house. She walked through every room, smiling. She said, "It is perfect. You did it." I knew I had not done it alone. Anna supported me and believed in me every step of the way. We stood together in the living room. I looked at her and said, "Will you share this home with me?" Her eyes shone with happiness. She smiled and said, "Yes, I will." At that moment, I knew my journey was complete. I found more than a house. I found love, hope, and a new beginning. My life was no longer the same. I had a job I loved, a home I could call mine, and a person who cared for me. I learned that it is never too late to change your life. It is never too late to follow your dreams. Even if you feel old or afraid, you can still start again. I want you to remember this story. If you have a dream, do not give up. Take small steps every day. Believe in yourself and the future. Find people who support you and believe in you. Life can be better if you choose to change it. Your dreams are waiting for you. Your future is waiting. It is never too late to be happy and successful. Take the first step today, and your new life will begin. Thank you for listening to the whole story. This story is about a man who had many dreams but felt left behind. He was afraid and sad because life was hard. But then, he met Anna, a kind woman who believed it is never too late to change. Together, they found hope and courage. He took small steps to improve his life. He worked hard, found a better job, saved money, and finally bought a home. He also found love and happiness. This story shows us that no matter how old we are or how hard life is, we can always start again. We can always chase our dreams. The lesson from this story is simple but powerful. It teaches us to never give up. No matter how many times we fail or how scared we feel, we must keep trying. Life is full of chances, and each day is a new opportunity to change. Small steps matter. Even little actions can lead to big changes. Believe in yourself. Believe that you deserve happiness and success. Find people who support you and help you grow. Most important, have hope and keep moving forward. You can use this lesson in your life today. Think about one small step you can take. Maybe it is practicing English for 5 minutes, making a plan, or talking to a new friend. Do not wait for the perfect time. Start now. Remember, it is never too late to be happy and to learn. Congratulations on improving your English by listening to this story. Listening is a very important skill. The more you listen, the better your English will be. Keep practicing every day, and you will see your skills grow. Now, here is a small question for you. Please write your answer in the comments below. Question: what is the main message of the story? A. It's never too late to change your life. B. You should wait for the perfect time to start. Write A or B in the comments. I am excited to see your answers. If you like this story and want more, please subscribe to our channel. Your support gives us the motivation to make more good content for you. Also, if you can, please consider donating. Making good English learning content takes time and effort. We do this for free to help you learn. Your donation helps us keep going and create better lessons. Thank you very much. Keep learning, keep growing, and remember, it is never too late to start again.